It's Madden NFL 24. And at center stage, it's the Raiders' leader at quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Raiders and the Packers. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They've been flawless these last couple months, winners of 9 in a row.
And that's the kind of streak you don't see too often in today's NFL since there's so much parity. So the way they've played has been truly remarkable.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Packers, they come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 ball the last couple months. 5 wins in their last 8 games. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Second and 15. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
So here are the Packers now with great starting field position. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. You look at this Packers defense. And they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Packers. Officially, it'll be a 68-yard punt return score. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
When you've got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nice...
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Now back to throw. Got a man, it's Mayer. Touchdown! Michael Mayer, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard, but more importantly, it leads to 4th down. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Now a fair catch signaled for and made right about the 43-yard line. So a change. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Buying time to his left. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So all right, after the touchdown, this offense back out there to see what they can do. They'll have a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. He'll find Osborne here. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. The pass taken in by Mayer. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's to Mayer, the tight end. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he...
Touchdown, Raiders! A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders get a bit closer.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. He finds Mayer here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Gets it downfield to Mayer. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And his throw here is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Bishop, and he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Looking to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll look to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Packers are going to get the football here at their own 23. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Throw left side complete. That's Bishop. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out right at the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 2. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
That's another Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. 2nd and 4. It gets it right back to Mayer. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 34-yard line. They're going to look to throw. Caught by Mayer. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Back to throw again. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
2nd and 9 now. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And the incompletion there, so that breaks a string of 5 straight hookups. It also leads to a 4th down.
That one was tipped up in the air and fortunately fell away for the defense, because if the offense is able to grab that one, that's a short little jaunt into the end zone because there's not enough reaction time off of a tip ball for the defense.
Touchdown! Josh Jacobs from 4 yards out. And the Raiders go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. So a very important first drive of the 3rd quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. This 2nd and 4. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give them 12 yards that time and a Las Vegas first.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
2nd and 3. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Back to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a foot. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man right side, Myers. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A good start there on this 4th quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time, all right? It's not like, they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
2nd and 2. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That is caught, and he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I have a few questions about that throw because to me there just wasn't a lot there. I thought he tried to do a little bit too much, almost tried to will a receiver open when there was no chance he was going to be. Nice job by the linebacker being all over that one and knocking it away.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man, it's Mayer. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 33. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll find Osborne here. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. They'll look to throw again. Rolling to his left. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 6-yard touchdown run. Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Here's Pickett. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. So there you What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So for the Packers, they're not going to go quietly here as the win moves them now to 8-6 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.